Hello, beautiful, peace and blessings. It's a bit late, but I've been wanting to record one of the illumination and inspiration newsletters that I send out on Sundays, and I just hadn't had the chance to do it until today. So I was super happy to come and just record a message for you this week. And one of the things that I do is I go back and I look at the yearly overview and just reflect on where the energies were at the start of the year, and really how to stay tied into the energy of the magician, of creating what it is that you want to see in your life. And I think that's really a beautiful and powerful message for everyone, me, myself included, because I am in a place where I'm getting ready to recreate everything. So what I'm seeing is that there's a lot of, it's time to take action, right? But we want to make sure we're not just doing haphazard things, but we also don't want to sit and think about things for too long. So for February, I'm really feeling like January, I know I talked about a lot about pausing and reflecting. It felt like a very inward and reflective month. But for February, what I'm seeing is like now it's time to decide and then act. And you literally have the world like in the palm of your hand. So it's just a matter of really focusing on that vision, on what it is that you are wanting to create for yourself, focusing on that, and taking the steps to call that into your life. So you want to make sure, if you're not clear on what that is, then I would definitely spend some time getting really clear on it. And also what it's going to take too, it's willpower. I talked about this before, and a lot of times what stops us from making changes is we don't have the willpower. So we try something and we might work, it might work for a couple of days. We might do okay, really good with a new change. And then all of a sudden we have a misstep or a hiccup and we go back to our old ways and we think that we failed. So what I want you to remember is that as we go into this new month, as you're really focusing on what it is that you're trying to create for yourself, on your goals, on your dreams, on your vision, on your next step in life, is that your willpower, your ability to change comes through repeated action. So when you fall off the wagon, when you slip up, you don't throw your hands up and say, forget it, I can't do this, it's too hard, this just isn't for me. You get back up and you keep trying, okay? So as you're creating a new path for yourself, think of it as how a baby learns to walk, right? First, they start out crawling, then they get brave, they start pulling themselves up, holding on to things. They'll take a few steps and they'll fall, right? But they don't just sit there and be like, oh my gosh, like I just fell, my life is over, I'm about to scream my head off and I'm never doing this again. No. They pull themselves back up, they take a few more steps. They might fall some more, but they continue to stand up, they pull themselves back up, and they continue to try again. And that is how we learn to walk. Same thing with riding a bike or, learning how to roller skate. You busted your behind a few times, but you didn't give up. And that is how you learned that skill. So this is no different. You're learning a new skill. You're teaching yourself how to do something new. So please be patient, be gentle, be kind, and be loving with yourself. And really, like, this is the month of love. So in addition to like really being loving to yourself and focusing on what really matters to you, it's also important that you seek help, whether it's spiritual help, whether you're praying, meditating, calling on your ancestors, whatever that may be, or whether you are talking to a trusted friend, who I'm really grateful. I have some amazing, amazing women in my life. Know that you are not alone. Know that you are not incomplete or lacking in any way because of where you are right now. Like, everything is in fact divinely orchestrated, and you are where you're supposed to be. You are learning the lessons that you need to learn. You are moving in sequence to create the next phase of your life. And I think a lot of times we can forget that. We can forget that there's going to be a tomorrow, there's going to be a month from now, a year from now, and so on and so forth. And one of the things that my mentor told me is that every step counts. So the things that we are doing today in this moment are going to direct us in our tomorrow, in our future. So be mindful of the things that you're doing today and the impact that it will have on your tomorrows. Drama. When I think about love, it also brings up passion, right? So if there's something that you're super passionate about, something that really like lights you up, that sets you on fire, you're like, this is it, this is my thing, this is what I'm trying to do, stay focused on that. People may not understand, whether it's family, friends, coworkers, your boss, your ex, your husband, your wife, like whomever. They may not understand, and sometimes it's not for them to understand. I have personally been dealing with like ongoing family stuff for quite some time, and I know how frustrating it can be when other people don't get you. But what I've learned that's even worse is when you stop getting yourself because other people don't get you. So make sure that you are staying focused on what matters to you, that you're making yourself the center of your life, and that you're taking steps in the direction of your goal, of your dream, and all will be well. So that is, that's the message that I have for you this month. And I also want to say too, if you are alone, meaning you kind of stay to yourself, you don't really connect with friends or socialize, I want you to socialize. Get out of that funk. Be more social. Connect with other people. Because what I'm seeing too is like you're alone. You're alone, then you're with people. Make sure the people that you are with are good people, that they are not the drama people, that they are going to, support you, uplift you, spreading love, positive vibes, all that goodness. And I'm just trying to sit and think if there's anything else that's coming up right now. No, I think it's too just a reminder that you are in control. You're in control of your actions. You're in control of your emotions, and you are in control of yourself, of your life. I heard something today that was very powerful, and it was from Lulu from House of Oshun. I love watching her on YouTube, and she talked about how you have to speak with authority and dominion over yourself, because you are a sovereign being. And if anything this month, that's something that I am embodying, and something that I hope Spiritual Love Week helps others embody as well, is really like taking control and not feeling like stuff is happening, but that shift is occurring to put you in a better place. And if you have not yet heard about Spiritual Love Week, I will be sharing more about it soon. But it's going to be this online event with myself and some other amazing speakers. I have, who all is signed up? Let me see. I know my friend Angela, she's going to be helping you with like productivity, mindset work. We have Neith, the Light Warrior Sisterhood, who is actually going to be talking about sacred movement. And I have Jamie, who is the calm coach, who's going to be talking about yoga, meditation. Whitney's going to be talking to us about money. So if you are interested, you'll definitely want to sign up. The link will be in the description. And I hope to see you inside of Spiritual Love Week. It's going to be amazing. I'm really looking forward to it. It's all about making shift happen. So I hope that this message has inspired you in some way. Please feel free to let me know what's going on with you personally, how I can be of assistance and support to you. And we'll be seeing each other again soon. Peace.